Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Let's get into this live right here. Let's get into this live right here. Let's do a quick roast before we call it a night today. Just had the pleasure of watching the Lakers get their asses whizzed by the Kyrie-less and Luka Doncic-less Dallas Mavericks. Let's talk about it, folks. I'm gonna wait for y'all to catch up to this live. We're gonna have a good old time for like a good half an hour or so, roasting these Lakers. Somebody already said it. LeBron needs more help. Make sure y'all check into this live, man. We're gonna have a lot of fun with it. We're not gonna be on here too long, but we're gonna be here long enough to make fun of these Lakers. Shout out to the Mavs. Shout out to the Dallas. Beat by 21 is crazy. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I guess JJ Redick is a dead man walking after all. I guess Chuck was right. Shout out to Corey in the chat. Make sure y'all check in. We're gonna get it popping in the next minute or so. Let's wait for some people to catch up to the live. Let's effing go. Cook them. You already know. You already know. Somebody said for once you're right. Okay. They put Bronny they put Bronny in the last minute. Let's give it like another 30 seconds or so. We got the Patreon. We got our membership popping right now. Yo, people are messaging us as we speak. Yo, y'all make sure y'all sign up to that membership. We got it pinned to the top. You don't want to miss what we got going on over there. We got people signing up every day. Right now, actually on the membership, we are talking about what Gilbert Arenas told me on a back and forth we were having about how NBA content creators are going to suffer. There's not going to be no more money when LeBron retires. So we talking about that right now. We got a bunch of stuff popping over there. Make sure y'all sign up to the membership. You don't want to miss out. We got that link pinned at the top. Matter of fact, I didn't pin it yet. Hold on. Yeah, we got it pinned at the top of the chat right there. So make sure y'all sign up to that. Okay, let's give it another 30 seconds and we're going to get into this live here. Why is LeBron always happy after losing the game? I don't know what the hell is wrong. I don't know what's up with LeBron. Let's give it 30 more seconds. Make sure y'all check in. Shout out to Puerto Rico in the chat. I see you. Yeah, Spencer Dinwiddie, definitely he smoked them dudes. Chuck is right. The Lakers stink. He said, I saw LeBron smiling. I didn't see LeBron smiling at the end. I didn't stick around for that. Let's give it 10 more seconds and we're going to get into this live here. Okay, so let's get into this real quick. Well, folks, as you guys know, let me pull up the box score. The Lakers just got their asses whacked by the Dallas Mavericks, 118-97. The Lakers lost by 21 points. 21 points in a game in which they had LeBron James, they had Anthony Davis, they had Rui Hachimura, they had Austin Reeves, they had their Pat Riley on the sideline and JJ Redick, and they somehow, some way, shout out to Carmen in the chat, they somehow, some way found a way to go into Dallas, a Dallas team that was without their two best players in Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving, and they basically played against role players and bench players, and they ended up losing by 21 points. 21 points. How does that even happen? How does that even happen? You had these LeBron fans twerking it up all over the internet the other night. Oh, where you at now, Dreamers Pro? Where you at now? The Lakers are rolling. I'm like, yo, they're not playing anybody. I wouldn't be happy about this. Now, if I look at the Western Conference standings, the Lakers are now the 6th seed. They've lost 2 in a row. They're right there with the Clippers. And all of the teams that are ahead of them, I think all of those teams are better than them. I think the Oklahoma City Thunder, well, hell, the OKC Thunder, one could make an argument they're the best team in the NBA after winning 15 straight. You got the Houston Rockets, who they just lost to, who don't really have any notable star players. You got the Memphis Grizzlies ahead of them. You got Nikola Jokic, who is putting together. Let me talk about Nikola Jokic for a few moments here. Nikola Jokic is putting together one of the all-time greatest NBA single seasons in the history of the league. I just heard a stat not too long ago that Nikola Jokic is leading the NBA in three-point shooting percentage. Is that true? Nikola Jokic is leading the NBA in three-point shooting percentage. I think he's top 2, top 3 in scoring. Is this dude even from here? So you got that going on. You got the Dallas Mavericks who are doing their thing, but although they don't have Kyrie Irving and they don't have Luka Doncic. And then you got the Lakers. Let's look at the box score. Let's see what the Lakers did in that game. Okay? Because they're going to blame somebody. Let's see what they did. Rui Hachimura has 6 points. LeBron James had 18 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists. That's a good stat line on 50% shooting, 25% from the three, although he didn't take a lot. He only took 4. 83% shooting from the free throw line. He did good there. He only had 2 turnovers with a plus minus of 12. So what did Anthony Davis do? He had 21 and 12. He did well. He didn't shoot so well from the floor, only 39% from. I'm just reading the stats from my phone. Who else? Anthony Davis, Christie, Austin Reeves. He had 15 points. He's a role player. Dorian Finney-Smith, the new acquisition, who was a former Mav, by the way. He actually had 11 points. I believe he came off the bench. So how did the Lakers lose? To me, it looks like, let me look at their three-point shooting percentage. They shot 31% from the three. So that wasn't good compared to the Dallas Mavericks, who shot 47%. So they lost there. Where else did they lose? The Mavs only attempted 14 free throws to the Lakers 24. So the Lakers are actually plus 10 at the free throw line. Plus 10 at the free throw line. So they had a free throw advantage there. Let me look at the rebounds. The Lakers had 28 rebounds. The Mavs that's offensive. Let me look at defensive. I can't see the total rebound. Hold on. I think I got it here. So the Dallas Mavericks had 44 rebounds. So the Lakers got out rebounded. It looks like the Lakers got out rebounded. And what's surprising is that the Lakers have a lot of size. I mean, Rui Hachimura is a big body. LeBron James is a big body. Anthony Davis is a big body. Dorian Finney-Smith is a big body. So I don't know how they got out rebounded there, but really that seemed to be the difference in the game. If I'm looking at the offensive rebounds, the Lakers finished the game with 5, whereas the Dallas Mavericks finished the game with 11. So obviously they had more shot opportunities. If I look at the overall field goal shooting attempts, let me see how many field goals. The Lakers attempted 88 field goals. So actually, even with the rebound, the Lakers attempted 75 field goals to the Mavs 86. So those offensive rebounds actually led to more shots. LeBron didn't really have a high volume in terms of turnovers. He only had 2 turnovers, but nevertheless, they still found a way to lose the game. I'm sitting there looking at JJ Redick on the sideline, let's laugh my ass off. Laughing my ass off looking at JJ Redick, looking like he going through a complete mental breakdown. Folks, let's be realistic about the Lakers. Okay, the Lakers are a middle of the pack team. They're not a bad team. They're not a bad team like a bottom of the Western Conference team, but they're not a great team. And why they still continue to roll out this group of players with this combination of stars is beyond me. The Lakers are still riding the wave of the 2020 bubble that they won in the Orlando bubble. They're still riding that wave. Why they don't break up this core, I don't know. Now, LeBron can put up some great stats on any given night, but LeBron is not really going to play defense. So if I'm a player like Anthony Davis looking at my career, I still to this point don't understand why Anthony Davis loves being on I don't really get it. If you look at other players, when they've been with a situation for long enough and is not really showing anything fruitful, they try to move on. If you look at the Lakers with LeBron, they're just holding on to him to sell tickets or whatever the hell it is they're trying to do or whatever the attention it brings to them. But I don't really see this team going anywhere. And Charles Barkley was right. You can't put makeup on this pig. Or if you put makeup on this pig, it's still a pig. It's still a pig. It is still a pick to me. So look, this team isn't any good. And I've noticed that whenever you try to call out the Lakers, you get called a hater. I told y'all I was arguing with Gilbert Arenas not too long ago. Somebody sent me a clip of Gilbert Arenas taking shots at creators. He was like, man, I think Gilbert Arenas talking about you over here, talking about people ain't gonna be able to make no more money. So I messaged Gil, and by the way, we're having a big conversation on our membership. We got that pinned to the top. If you guys want to be a part of that membership, make sure you sign up. We're gonna be dropping our NBA weekly recap. We're gonna be dropping that tomorrow, and we're gonna be doing Q&A. So for the members on it, I got questions and all of that they want me to answer. I'm going to be answering that. We're going to be talking about the MVP race. What do I think about that? We're going to be talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder possibly facing the Cavs in the finals. Is that something that the NBA wants to be a part of? We're going to be talking about that as well. So if you guys want to be a part of that conversation, make sure you sign up to the Dreamers Pro community. We got that pin at the top there. But what I said to Gil is, he's like, well, you guys aren't going to be able to make money and all of this stuff. And I'm like, Gil, first of all, the NBA was here before LeBron got here. He's going to be here. It's going to be here after he leaves. That's number one. Number two, I need to figure out, how do Gilbert Arenas be hearing every little thing that's said about him on the internet? I'm trying to figure this out. I'm watching somebody's video over there. They're like, oh, I said something about Gilbert Arenas. He popped up in the comments. Another person said, I was doing a video and Gilbert Arenas popped up in the comments over there. How do Gilbert Arenas be knowing all of this stuff when people be talking about him? This dude be popping up more than Suge Knight. Gil be popping up everywhere. I don't know how he finds out. Somebody does a video about us, I don't even be knowing. The only time I know is when I go to our mentions. It don't even be mentions. It could be somebody talking about Gil and he'll just pop up. Like Suge. You know how they said Suge used to pop up in LA? Just pop up in random places. Like you don't even expect him to be there. He just pop up. That's Gilbert Arenas. He just be popping up. I don't know how he does it. I really don't. Either he got people on the internet that be sending him these clips. I don't know how Gilbert Arenas does it. I don't know how he does it. So he believes that the all of these content creators, they're gonna suffer after LeBron James retire. Man, I saw at Dreamers Pro. I thought it was him. Let me read that. Gilbert Arenas is bought and paid for by Clutch. He's a LeBron James Glazer. Appreciate the super. Somebody said, yeah, I figured that's how he finds out. I figured that's how he finds out. I read your comment, JB Loke. I figured that because I don't know how he does it. But anyway, back to this game. So let's look at the Lakers' schedule moving forward, because the Lakers, to me, have yet to play a series of good NBA teams. So I want to see who the Lakers are going to be. Let me see. How the hell can I find that out? Let me go to home here. Okay, games. Let me see who the Lakers are going to be playing next. The Lakers are going to be playing on Thursday. Who are they playing? They playing the Hornets. That should be an interesting game. Then after that, the Lakers are going to be playing against the Spurs. The Spurs have Victor Wembanyama has been playing well recently, so that should be an interesting game. Although I'm going to give the edge to the Lakers there. Then who else are they going to be playing? Let me see. Who else are Lakers playing? They're going to be playing against. They're not really playing anybody net. They got the Spurs, as I said. Then who else they got? Then they got the Heat, but you know the Heat are in turmoil over there. I don't know who else they got over there. So the Lakers aren't really playing some of the best teams right now. For me, if I'm a Laker fan, they're going to be playing the Nets after that. If I'm a Lakers fan, I'm desperately wanting them to make a move. We've been hearing people like Bradley Beal. Now, somehow, some way, Bradley Beal ended up being one of two players in the NBA that has a no-trade clause. How Bradley Beal has a no-trade clause, I don't even know. I don't even know how Bradley Beal has a no-trade. I don't even know how the hell he pulled that out. I don't even know how he pulled that out. So we're hearing that the Lakers want to get a player like Bradley Beal. The question is this, folks, and we got to be honest about it. If you look at the players out there that the Lakers could potentially go after, Jimmy Butler, we've heard them talk about it. I don't really think the Lakers are going to trade for Jimmy Butler. I don't even know if they have the space to be able to pay a player like Jimmy Butler. Given the fact that Jimmy Butler, I think, is getting paid $48 million this year. He's expecting $50 million next year. and he wants a contract extension. Are the Lakers really going to pay Jimmy Butler that amount of money on an aging star player who's in his 35, 36 years old? Are they really going to pay him that? I'm not sure about that. Who are the other candidates out there? You have Bradley Beal. Well, Bradley Beal is a great player. He's a great scorer. The problem is his defense and his lack of size. He's somebody that you could definitely take advantage of. And if Bradley Beal wasn't able to change life in Phoenix, why is he going to change life in LA? But even if they do get Bradley Beal, even if the Lakers do get Bradley Beal, the question becomes, how will he mesh with LeBron and these guys? Because if they get Bradley Beal, you may want to make him your point guard. And if you make him your two guard, he may be undersized at that position. So you may have to make him your point guard, which means that he will have to come off the ball. And what's going to happen is, if things don't work out, which they most likely won't, he's just going to be the next scapegoat. So to me, I've said that next season is going to be LeBron's next season and last season. And I think one of the reasons is going to be his last season, beyond the fact that I don't think he has anything else left to prove, and I don't think he's going to accomplish anything of notoriety. I don't think LeBron is going to win a championship this season or next season. But I think that he's going to retire next year also because it's his 23rd year in the NBA. And that would be his number 23. So I think that LeBron will be retiring next year. And if the Lakers don't win a championship this year, I don't see how they're going to do that next year. Because the Lakers are going to be older. LeBron is going to be older. And I don't know who they're going to be able to get in the offseason that's going to want to play with the aging LeBron James and Anthony Davis. So I think this is his last campaign. But I do think he's going to retire at the year when he's played 23 years to match his jersey number. That's what I think is going to happen. I think he's going to retire next year, and I think that's going to be his last year once and for all. And then from there, we're going to I think the NBA is going to be able to move on from then. Laker fans in recess until LeCircus leaves. Let me guess. LeCult begging for him to get more help. Of course they are. Of course they are. You got Suzette over there who put together a mixtape of me and my voice. And what's the creator? Oh my God. Oh my God. What's the creator? She's with Man Down Sports. I forgot her channel, and I've even recommended her channel. Sports with T. I think I got her name right. I may be missing it. Sports T. There you go. So Suzette. Okay, if y'all don't know who Suzette is, that's my daughter Suzette. He put together an intro of his show where he's even using my voice, and he's using her voice, and he got my voice with some kind of like high-pitched tone or whatever the hell it is. And he even going at her. But anyway, Suzette over there talking about Kobe Bryant's agent, Rob Pelinka, is sabotaging LeBron James. He believes that Rob Pelinka is sabotaging LeBron James. You know, the same Rob Pelinka that drafted LeBron's son, he believes that Rob Pelinka is sabotaging LeBron James. You can't even make this up. This is what happens when LeBron fans rub too much honey on their booty. When you got so much honey dripping down your neck and your forehead, you can't even think straight. The same dude that he said is sabotaging LeBron because of his man Kobe is the same dude that went and drafted LeBron's son. Please make it all make sense with me. And now he's going to be over there twerking it up with a bucket of honey, beating off, talking about what the Lakers got to do next. You cannot make this up, folks. You can't make it up. So somebody left a comment about a Laker fan in recess. I'm also in recess too. And the thing about LeBron is, like, I get the feeling that LeBron I honestly believe, I think LeBron knows that he annoys the hell out of a huge faction of Laker fans. I believe this. I believe LeBron knows that a lot of Laker fans want him to retire, And given the fact that he knows a lot of them just cannot wait for him to leave the team, I think that is one of his motivating factors to stay longer. I think a part of LeBron James is getting a kick out of every single year coming back and breaking Laker fans' heart and saying, I'm going to be back for another season, and watching the collective sigh of the entire fan base go, oh my God, another year of absolute ineptitude. I think LeBron knows. I really believe this. There's no way. If we know it, LeBron knows it. There's no way LeBron doesn't know the Laker fans are tired, but he refuses to leave. It's like a toilet that won't flush. You ever seen one of them cockroaches you hit? You think he dead, he jumps up, you hit him again, he rolls over, he does like a belly roll, he jumps up. You're like, yo, I can't kill this dude. LeBron knows. He know, I know for a fact, LeBron, he must know. And he like, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. LeBron is the dude that right before you about to walk out of your house, walk into your house, this dude is walking out of the house and he catches you right there. And you don't want to talk to his ass. You actually are hoping he don't come out the door so you can hurry up and get in. And he catches you. And the minute he catches you, you know you are in for a 45-minute conversation because there's just no way to end the conversation with this dude. And you doing everything in your power to just avoid him. And the minute you about to open up the door, he opens up the door and starts talking to you. That's LeBron. He knows that. He doesn't want to leave. I don't even know how to get LeBron to leave. And Gilbert Arenas over there hollering and screaming, oh, what y'all gonna do when LeBron James leave? What y'all gonna do? How they gonna feed their families? And go ask Nick Wright how he fed his family. He sure found a way to feed his family. He figured out the trick. Troll Jordan fans. I said, Gil, if they were talking about Jordan, if they're talking about Jordan 20 plus years after he retired, what makes you think people stop talking about LeBron? I'm lost. If LeBron retires tomorrow, we're going to spend the next year talking about him retiring. Then we're going to spend the next year telling you why he's not like Kobe. Then we're going to spend the other year telling you a whole bunch of other stuff. Like, I'm lost here. The Wolf of Wall Lakers. I'm not. LeBron don't want to retire. Y'all think I'm joking, but I'm not being fun. I really believe that this dude knows that he annoys Laker fans and he refuses to leave. I think LeBron knows that Laker fans really don't want him there, and I think that he's just like, you know what? F him. I'm staying. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. So now me as a Laker fan, somebody that supported the Lakers for 15 plus years, I'm waiting. Because I feel like when LeBron retires or leaves the Lakers, I feel like then we're going to be able to actually take a good look at the team. And I guarantee you the moment that happens is going to be like a cloud that got lifted off the Lakers. I'm being serious. Because even when the Lakers were bad, it was never like toxic like this. It was never as bad as it is now. This kind of cloud that hangs over the team is not as bad. It was never as bad. So to me, man, I'm going to be looking forward to it. And then I'm going to be looking forward to see how much struggle to create content after LeBron retires. I guess I'm going to have to start asking Gilbert Arenas for super chats. For the people coming in wondering why I'm cracking so many jokes at Gilbert Arenas, we've been going back and forth because Gil doesn't feel like people, content creators are going to be able to make money and whatever, do well after LeBron retires. So we actually talking about that on our membership. If you guys want to be a part of that, make sure you join the membership. We got a pin to the top. We're also going to be doing some shows talking about who should be leading the MVP race. We're going to be talking about the Cleveland Cavaliers possibly facing the OKC in the finals. Is that something the NBA is going to be happy about? Is that something the NBA wants to see? And also, we're going to be answering some questions for some of our members. So make sure you guys join that. We got that pin at the top there. Don't miss out there. Let me go through some of these comments here before I go off. Somebody said Bronny for MVP. Yeah, he played the last few minutes. Who else we got on here? LaMedia is blaming he lost. LaMedia is blaming the loss on Wildfire. He said he blaming the loss. Well, let me just go through some of these comments here. Who did I miss here? It takes 5 seasons to recover. Yeah, it's going to take long. And also, I'll say this, now that you're talking about recover from it. Have y'all noticed that the NBA media is doing a really good job not talking about the Cleveland Cavaliers? Let me ask y'all a question. What do you think it does to LeBron's legacy if Donovan Mitchell and the Cavs are able to win a championship this season? Because I really believe that a lot of people in media and a lot of LeBron fans don't want to see that happen. I really think they don't want to see that happen. Because if that happens, remember, I think the championship that LeBron won in 2016 is his most important championship. That one right there is his most important championship. It's the one that he says, this right here made me the GOAT and all of this, blah, 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 blah. But to have a Cleveland Cavaliers team finish the regular season with possibly 70 wins, the Cavs could win 70 games. Now, I don't know what their record is right now. Let me see. I don't know if they've lost recently. Okay, so the Cavs have won 10 in a row. They are 18-1 at home. Okay, so their record is what? 31-4. The Cavs are 31-4. 31-4. And we're already in January. We're getting to what? We're almost at the halfway mark of the season. And they haven't even lost 5 games yet. Not even 5 games yet. And we're at the halfway point of the season, which means that they're basically losing 4 games out of roughly every 40 games that they play. It's crazy stuff. If the Cavs end up finishing the season with a 70-win record, 70 win, and they somehow go on to win the championship, this may end up being probably the most impressive Cav team ever. And one could make an argument that what Donovan Mitchell and these guys will do this season, possibly. I don't know if it's going to happen. It's a long season. Boston, health, all of that needs to play a role. But if that happens, I think that diminishes that LeBron title. Because what made LeBron's title so special is, number one, he's from Cleveland. Number two, the drought. They went through this long drought. But for Donovan Mitchell and these dudes to go out there and win it the way that they're winning it, I don't remember seeing a Cavs team dominate the way they are. And LeBron has some pretty dominant Cavs teams. I think he has some teams that won 65 games, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. 66 games. Didn't LeBron have a team like in 2007, 2008, have like a 63, 62 win team or something like that? It was pretty crazy. Okay, 66. It was something like that. I forgot the year. I think it was, I don't remember the year, but it was like 2007, 2008, one of those years. So LeBron is, okay, maybe 09. I don't know. Maybe one of those years. So LeBron has some very good teams. So for these guys to possibly go out there and win 70 and win the championship, it definitely deflates that aura around that championship. It doesn't take away from the fact that LeBron got 4 rings. It doesn't take away from the fact that they came back from down 3-1. But for Donovan Mitchell, who's not even a top 75 player, for these guys to pull it off, that'll be pretty impressive. And I think the media knows that, and that's why they don't want to talk about it. I'll give you guys the proof. Can you imagine if the Lakers had a 31-4 record? If the Lakers had a 31-4 record right now, they would be saying that this Lakers team is on par to be one of the greatest teams in NBA history. They would be saying that LeBron James has surpassed Michael Jordan. They would have said it by now. Because they would have been like, oh, he's doing something that just imagine the storylines around the same record. The same record. They would have been, they would have had you thinking this was the greatest thing since sliced bread. So I think part of that plays into it. Now, do I think the Cavs are going to win the championship? They got to get to the champs. And until you beat Boston, you're not going to win the championship. I got to see Boston get knocked out. I'm gonna respect the champion. Until Boston is knocked out of the playoffs, they're the champs. Until further notice. So, folks, for the 1,000 people we got up in here, 1,100 people we got up in here, the Lakers got their asses whizzed by 21 points. This is without Kyrie Irving. This is without Luka Doncic. Y'all had the GOAT running up and down the court dunking on people. He was there. You had Anthony Davis. He was out there. And they got their asses handed to them. And JJ Redick looked like he was about to just implode on the sideline. And you already know what the post-game interview going to be. It's going to be him holding his head, rubbing his eyes, squinting his eyes, all kind of crazy stuff about what happened next. Somebody said Bron is, if Bron is old, LeBron should retire. But I don't think LeBron's going to retire after the season. LeBron has one more season. Next year will be LeBron's final year. Y'all can book it. I said it. Next year will be LeBron's next. There is no LeBron can talk about he could play for the next 5-7 years. LeBron is not going to play beyond his 23rd season. He will not do it. And if the Lakers get embarrassed at the end of the season, he may retire this season, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think next year will be LeBron's final season. And then according to Gilbert Arenas, all of us are going to go broke. The internet's going to fall apart. So Gilbert Arenas is going to be over there waiting. He's going to be over there waiting. Somebody said, what is he playing for? I think LeBron is playing for, number one, to play with his son. I think that was something that he said he wanted to do for years. And I really believe that LeBron wanted to experience a season where he could play with his son, where his son can travel with him on the road. I 100% believe that his son traveling with him on the road is something that he wants to do for him to have that NBA experience with his son. It's like taking your kid to work, except LeBron gets to do it for an entire year. I definitely believe that he wants to do that. I also believe that LeBron enjoys playing basketball. I will agree with the viewer there, Trav B. LeBron and K Redick are discussed. Dreamers Pro, appreciate the super chat there in the comment. I do believe he loves the game. Certainly, I believe that. I believe LeBron enjoys playing basketball. I really believe that. I really do. I believe that. I think he does. Like, even though I'm not a LeBron fan whatsoever, I think he enjoys playing basketball. I think he enjoys it. I personally believe so. I also think that he enjoys the attention. LeBron James loves the attention that comes with playing in the NBA. There's no question about it. He loves to be the center of the attention. And I think that a part of LeBron is not ready to let go of that. Because the moment LeBron steps away, it's over. Not in the sense that he's still not LeBron James, but I think LeBron is going to go through some withdrawals, attention withdrawals. It may sound funny, but I'm being serious. Because here you have a person that for 25 years of his life, because I'm including high school, was talked about every single day. And for the past 23 years, you got people twerking it up all day long, every day, every day with Honey running through the hallways, hollering and screaming with Honey slapping each other with aprons and all kind of crazy stuff for you. After 23 years of that kind of twercation, after 23 years of that, it's going to be hard for you to withdraw from that. I also think LeBron fans are going to go into a deep depression. I really do. I think LeBron fans are going to go into a serious depression because for the past 23 years or however long they've been LeBron fans, this is what they do every single day. They sit up there, they twerk it up. Honey now is going to be available at your local grocery store. There's going to be Honey available now. For damn sure, because LeBron fans are done. They're done using it all over themselves. So now LeBron fans are also going to have to go through some withdrawals. I think LeBron going to go through media withdrawals. I think LeBron fans are going to go through withdrawals. And then I also believe that LeBron is playing because, number one, he's making a lot of money. Number two, LeBron makes a lot of money in endorsements. So the more visible he is, the more marketable he is, the more dollars he can command. I think is one of the reasons Shaq is on that TNT show. I don't think Shaq is on that show for money. I think Shaq is on that show for visibility. The more he's on that show, the more relevant he is, the more it helps his businesses, the more he helps his businesses stay relevant. That's why Shaq is on that show. By him being on there, somebody said twerkation. That's what it is, man. Twerkation. Twerkation. Just twerking it up all over the place. Shaking, moving, body shaking, body moving, all kind of stuff. Break dancing with honey pouring all over the floor. That's what. And then when he retires, I said this before. Some of y'all were laughing, but we're gonna have to sit back, just open up the doors of Staple Arena, Crypto.com, open up the windows, let the place fumigate, and then we're gonna have to walk into Staples Center or Crypto.com Arena and begin to fumigate the place. Of course, you're going to have some LeBron fans humping the banner, the in-season tournament banner. They're going to be humping that. Some of them are going to be humping the 2020 banner in the corner over there. Some of them are going to be shaking under the table, twerking, hollering, and screaming. We're going to have to find a way to drag them out. After we finish fumigating the building, we let everything just kind of simmer down a little bit. And then some normal Laker fans can start thinking about coming through the turnstiles. That's what I think is going to need to happen. Let me see this. That's Army. Yo, man, big respect from Slovenia. Shout out to you out there. You and Scap are real ones. What do you think about my top 5? MJ number 1, Kareem number 2. I like it. Kobe number 3, Duncan number 4. I can't argue with that. And Magic Johnson number 5. Actually, that's a great team you got there, man. Hell, that's a great starting 5. Not even just a top 5. That's a great starting 5, man. That's not that. Not only is that a great top 5, that's a great starting 5. That's a hell of a list. Shout out to you out there in Slovenia. Appreciate the super chat. That's a great starting 5, by the way. Somebody said you hating. Here I go. He said I'm hating, but he laughing because he know it's true. Okay, before I let y'all go, now that you said I'm hating, before I let y'all go, since we got some LeBron fans in here, yo, what is wrong with you dudes with them birthday wishes? Why you LeBron fans like, yo, what is wrong with you dudes, B? Do you see the love notes LeBron fans was whispering to LeBron? Yo, what in the hell was wrong with y'all on LeBron James' birthday? Did y'all see the TikTok video of the dude that went out on a date with his girlfriend and he had on a LeBron James jersey and he had LeBron James screensaver? And she's like, "What's this on your phone?" And she's like, "Can I like use your phone or something?" She's like, "It's locked." He's like, "What's the password?" He goes, "LeBron James' birthday." What? Now I know it's a skit, but LeBron fans, we was looking at y'all. We was a little bit worried after that. Shout out to LeGoat King James Seamers, bro. Where's he said TMZ Pro, where Kobe Speedo. I'm not going front. That was pretty funny. Do you know why? Because this dude is one of our most consistent haters. So matter of fact, I'm gonna show him some love. He's a consistent hater. He be there every day. So I'm not even mad at him. He consistent with it. Somebody said LeBron is top 50. Yeah. He said LeBron is top. He said LeBron is top 100. LeBron is a beard. What? Yo. All right, let me read through some of these comments real quick. He said, "Go here, go. You see, one of these LeBron fans just told on themselves." He said, "Grown man obsessed with the king." Yo, I gotta burst. LeBron fans. Let me talk to you. Everybody else, just stick around for this one. Let's have a heart-to-heart moment. Y'all do know LeBron is not actually a king, right? Y'all do know that, right? Y'all keep calling LeBron the king, but are you guys aware that LeBron is not a king? Because I know a lot of you LeBron fans think LeBron is like a real life king. Like y'all think this dude is a real king. Y'all know LeBron is not a king, right? King. Y'all read this guy. Yo, look at the emphasis. He said, "Oh my king," but y'all do know that like LeBron is not a king, though. Y'all know that, right? Shout out to Zeno Omega. He's also in the membership. Make sure y'all check out the membership, man. Zeno Omega definitely got it popping in there. Let me read what he got to say. LeBron deserves an award for flopping because he mastered that skill. Yeah, LeBron do be flopping, but appreciate the super. But y'all do know LeBron is not a king, though, right? Because the way y'all be saying it, I think y'all even convince yourselves that this dude is a king. So one dude I said, LeBron is not a king. He goes, he the king of the NBA. That's what he said. He said they think this dude is a real king. That crown that he be wearing, they think LeBron goes somewhere after these Lakers games, sits on a throne and puts on a crown and got people walking around like doing stuff. They really think LeBron has like his city somewhere, like where people walk around and like just be, I don't know what they be doing, selling stuff at the shop. LeBron wakes up, he talks, he addresses his subjects. They really think this dude is like a real king. It's actually pretty funny. Let me see. Real king, though, LeBron, they think he's a real king. LeBron glazing windmilling in the chat. Yo, what? Charles, the king of honey butt. You see, here we go. What else we got? That was pretty funny, but who else we got? I feel sorry for them, Charles, Crown King. Let me just read through some of these comments because some of y'all be hilarious. King Ladiddy. Don't comment on that. King of bums. He said king of bums. Yo, that was your man said king of buns. All right, hold on. Let me read some of these comments. Getting old and tired, goat. Let me see. Not a fan of any man, but I feel like it's been popularized as the media hate on Bron for more click. Yo, this is some Gilbert Arenas stuff we talking about. Okay. Are there a group of people that hate on LeBron James for clicks? Absolutely. What about all the other people that twerk it up all day long for clicks for LeBron? They literally set the algorithm so that it's pro LeBron. As a matter of fact, if you look at it, the people making the most money in sports media and basketball are all LeBron guys. All of them. All of them. All of them. Nick Wright, Shannon Sharp, Kendrick Perkins, Gilbert Arenas, Colin Cowherd. We're talking about the football player that's on ESPN. I forgot. Is it Swagoo? He a LeBron? For you to get in the algorithm, you gotta be really get into high position. You gotta be a LeBron fan. Let me ask y'all something. Gilbert Arenas says he's a Kobe Bryant fan, right? He says he's a Kobe Bryant fan. Gilbert Arenas says he loves great basketball. Do you think Gilbert Arenas would dare talk about LeBron the way he talks about Kobe Bryant? Do you think Gilbert Arenas would dare talk about LeBron the way he talks about Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan, but especially Kobe? He would not dare do it. But he says he's fair and he's a Kobe. He would not dare do it. He didn't call Kobe all kind of stuff. All kind of stuff. He would never do it. Never do it. You don't get to the upper echelons of this sports media business without being a LeBron guy. It's the fact. It's the fact. It's the facts of the matter. The only person I know that got way up there that was anti-LeBron is Skip Bayless. Everybody else in one way or the other is twerking it up for LeBron James in one way or another. Stephen A. Smith, who's a Michael Jordan guy. He's a Michael Jordan guy that plays the politics. His politics is LeBron is number 2. That's his politics. I've heard Stephen A. Smith try to explain why he has LeBron number 2. He says for everything LeBron brings to the game. That's his only explanation. The fact is, if you want to make it to the top of the business, you got to be a LeBron guy. Period. There's no doubt in my mind. You think if I apply for a job, minus all of the stuff I said about people at ESPN, do you honestly believe? Let's keep it real for a second because they keep talking about clicks for hating on LeBron James. Do you think I would get a job at ESPN with my kind of views about basketball and LeBron? Hell no. Hell no. Even if I was a basketball player that played in the NBA, I still wouldn't get a job on ESPN with my views. But if you're a pro LeBron, you can go up there and twerk it up and say all kind of foolishness, and they're going to give you a job. They're going to give you a job. So when LeBron fans sit up here and talk about all they're doing for clicks and all of that stuff, yes, there are people that make money off of talking about LeBron James, but there are also people that make a lot of money and way more money for basically sucking him off all day long. That's the fact of the, like, that is the fact. That is the facts of it. I just gave you the top guys in sports media. Almost all of them are LeBron guys. Almost all of them. And if they're not LeBron guys, they're always going to tell you he's number 2. Like, come on, we all know the game. Even the top publications, they all got the same list. So when people say that, LeBron fans they just find, like, because LeBron fans, they want everybody to, and that's what I told Gilbert Arenas. I know one of his foot soldiers going to send him this message. I told him, like, you hate. I'm like, yo, you dudes got everybody. You trying to collect us like Infinity Stones. Y'all got everybody. You got everybody. You literally got everybody. And when you support LeBron, you gotta not just him, you gotta support everything about him. Just today, I saw a clip on Gilbert Arenas. It was Brandon Jennings. Brandon Jennings was going at JJ Redick. He going at JJ Redick. Gilbert Arenas get tight and start going at Brandon Jennings. Why are you getting tight at him for going at JJ? It's like anything connected to LeBron, any little thing that's connected to him, he gets mad about. He said another lie, dude. The video's out there. Yo, get off this chat. What's wrong with you, B? Come on, man. Like, stop. Come on, man. Like, what's wrong with you, man? You over here, like, just typing. Like, stop that. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Enough is enough. All right. You didn't said it. All right, no. Anyway, anything related to LeBron, he'd be defending it. Bronny James, he defending that. He defending that. And you want to know the irony of it? Gilbert Arenas over here making excuses for Bronny that he would not make for his own son. That's the reality. You think if Gilbert Arenas' son was not good, and he is good in basketball, you think Gilbert Arenas is going to be sitting up there lying to his son talking about, well, he's good. I see the potential. He's not going to say none of that. He's going to keep it a buck with his son. But for LeBron's son, anything goes. That's what Rashad McCants was saying today on the show. Go watch the show when they were talking about J.J. Redick. And then all of a sudden, Gilbert Arenas started defending J.J. Redick. Rashad McCants say he probably texted you on the chat, do your job. Do your job. What do you think they talking about? So listening to these LeBron fans complain about LeBron, nobody want to hear that. It's just a balance. Y'all the ones that trying to push LeBron into this GOAT conversation. And then you got Jordan fans, Kobe fans, Kareem fans, Magic fans, Bird fans saying like, yo, hold up. How did this dude get so high up on the list? And if you really look at LeBron getting to the top 3 or top 2, a lot of us got to say like, yo, how did he jump all of these people? At the highest point, I had LeBron number 4 on my list. Number 4. I had him number 4 on my list. LeBron fans just took LeBron and moved him all the way to number 1. He passed Duncan. He passed Kobe. He passed Kareem. He passed Russell. He passed Magic. He passed Bird. He passed Jordan. They just jumped up and put him in number 1 for no reason whatsoever. And they've been lying the whole way through. Lying the whole way through. When he was at number 5, they came up with this reason. When he got to number 2, he came up with this reason. Now it's, he got the scoring record. When he didn't have the scoring record, they were never talking about the scoring record. The minute he got the scoring record, all of a sudden now they're talking about the scoring record. Before LeBron got the 30 more point games than Michael Jordan, nobody talked about it for years. The minute he got more 30-point games than LeBron than Jordan, now look at that, man, he gonna go. You see, man, shout out to Jay Smooth. He another viewer. I'm not gonna be mad at him. Shout out to him. I don't think he has a reason why he's saying LeBron the GOAT beyond the fact that he like him, but shout out to him. He's a consistent hater. I got to give it up. He spent $5. He kept it gully with me. Shout out to him. But anyway, folks, we had a lot of fun roasting LeBron James. As always, we never try to miss an opportunity to do that. It's always fun to do that. If you guys want to hear some of the stuff I'm going to say about Gilbert Arenas, the MVP discussion, and some other thoughts that I can't talk about on YouTube, Make sure you join the membership. We got it pinned to the top. We're going to be doing our NBA weekly recap on there where we talk about other things beside the Lakers. I know some of y'all like, man, talk about something else. Well, we talking about that over there. And y'all make sure y'all have a good, somebody said, can be a hater if you drop $5 on a hate channel. Whatever you say, dog. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all have a good one. God bless. Have a good one. Thank you.